Hi everyone! So we are assigned video editing for this project, and the softwares that we will be comparing are WeVideo, CapCut, and iMovie. To get into the history of video editing, the progression can be traced back to the early 1900s. For the first 80 plus years, editing was done using a linear method, which is basically when images and audio have to be arranged in chronological order during the editing process. After the invention of the first editing machine, the Movolia, in the 1920s, editing began to advance towards the nonlinear methods that we use today. Nonlinear editing involves being able to arrange images and sounds in any order through computer-based softwares. Moving into some brief history of our selected softwares, iMovie was released in 1999 with the launch of the iPhone 4. Its latest update was back in April 2022. WeVideo was launched in 2011 and has evolved into an in-class learning platform for editing. The newest update for the software is referred to as the new editor, and it was released in April of 2022. WeVideo plans to combine both the classic and new gen version of the software in the month of July, but for right now, you can use both versions separately for free, and in this presentation, we will be talking about the newer update. CapCut was first launched in 2020 as a video editing app, and it gained popularity through TikTok. The app has recently expanded by adding a web-based editor and a desktop editor. The latest version of the software is CapCut 12.00, released in June of 2024. We found it interesting that CapCut, being the newest software of the three, expanded and developed features for their software so quickly. In comparison, iMovie is the oldest founded platform, and its updates generally seem more outdated.
We will be measuring them based on price, user experience, UX, user interface, UI, and importing and exporting. Whether the user is a beginner, intermediate, or professional, affordability is an important consideration when selecting an editing software. WeVideo offers various plans for different types of users. First, individuals and business. Second, schools. And lastly, Playposit for higher education and enterprises. There are levels for each one, varying from free versions to an enterprise plan. As you can see, the lowest priced plan is called Power and costs $499 monthly, $59.88 yearly. And the most expensive enterprise can be accessed by contacting WeVideo's team directly for pricing options. The most popular and the greatest value plans, unlimited and professional, and are also identified. Moving on to CapCut. They keep it simple with the free version and one option to upgrade. The free version offers basic functions like transitions, filters, and music. With this version, you have access to most features the upgrade offers. However, you could purchase CapCut Pro for $13.49 monthly and $145 and 99 cents yearly to have access to premium templates, effects, bilingual captions, and more. Compared to WeVideo and CapCut, iMovie is completely free for users as long as they are accessing it through an Apple product, such as MacBooks or any iOS product in general. iMovie is a great tool for beginners who may not have much experience with a video editing software, or for those who are not interested in paying for a subscription to do simple video editing. For WeVideo, the price range is relatively more flexible than CapCut, which only has one upgrade option being CapCut Pro. Also, WeVideo gives users the option to pay monthly and save 50% off yearly plans. That being said, we believe CapCut's free version holds the most value since it gives you a wider variety of tools than WeVideo's free version and iMovie.
Now let's dive into user experience. WeVideo supports Chrome, Firefox, and Opera 15 Plus browsers, and they also have a mobile application available. Internet connection is required. To use WeVideo, it's simple and requires a few clicks. Once you log in through their website, it will take you to their homepage, and after clicking Create New, you can start on your project. There's a menu to the left with a variety of functionalities on the editing screen and ways to decorate your uploads, for example, with text and transitions. The video and the images WeVideo provides are all premium, so they are not accessible to the free version. Lastly, there's a help icon with different external resources, with the most common questions as defaults. Notably, they also link their WeVideo Academy page, which contains video editing tutorials both for beginners and advanced users. CapCut distinguishes itself from WeVideo by offering not only a website and mobile application, but also a desktop app. CapCut supports the Chrome browser, and the desktop application allows you to work offline. There's a menu, preview screen, and editing timeline like WeVideo, but CapCut sets itself apart with a wider array of free functionalities, including templates, transitions, stickers, and unique features exclusive to CapCut, like animation, text to speech, and voice characters. These options enhance the user experience significantly. If you need support, you can access resources through the help icon on their website, which gives you the option to contact the CapCut team, the link to their online tutorial page, and to ask assistance in the CapCut fan group on Facebook. Our experience with iMovie was the most simple of the three. iMovie is easy to use, but its tools and functions are limited in comparison to CapCut and WeVideo. It provides basic options like speed editing, color balance, and video stabilization, whereas WeVideo and CapCut offer additional features for team collaborations, green screen, ready made templates, and much more. Tutorials for iMovie to help with the learning curve for editors are primarily linked through Apple's webpage, which requires an external search outside of the software. Overall, the user experience for all three is similar. They all have resources that are easily accessible online for new users to figure out how to use the different tools and functions for each one. This makes the learning curve more seamless for beginners or professionals using these softwares for the first time. However, both iMovie and CapCut don't have a help button feature on their editing homepage like WeVideo does. This makes it less convenient and efficient for the user to get support. That being said, as previously mentioned, CapCut provides more tools for the free version compared to WeVideo and iMovie, consequently providing a much better experience for non-paying users. Moving on to the user's interface, WeVideo's homepage design is minimalistic and standard. There's a nice contrast between the three main colors, white, black, and blue. The pre made templates they offer are sorted into various themes, and navigating the different sections is easy thanks to the menu bar on the left. The menu bar provides a list of functions such as videos, images, audio, text, backgrounds, etc. Similar to WeVideo, the design for iMovie is very simple. The interface is divided into three main sections: the menu bar at the top right, which is quite small, the preview screen, and the timeline. These are the same components as WeVideo. Unlike WeVideo and CapCut, there are no titles for the editing functions, which means users have to hover over their mouse to tell what tool it is rather than easily identifying them right away. Also, the aesthetic of iMovie's homepage is plain and only uses two colors, white and black, and there's no variation in font size. Still, iMovie has a user friendly design and allows you to create similar results compared to other editing softwares on the market at no cost. CapCut's user's interface design provides a great visual and interactive experience. The layout is very clean, and the interface is mainly divided into four parts: the toolbar, the preview window, details, and the timeline. In the toolbar, each tool has an icon to make it easily recognizable, and the details section gives information on the video format and provides even more functions for the user to explore. There's a variation to the font sizing and use of color, which makes it more interesting to look at as well. After reviewing all three of these user interfaces, it is noticeable that they are all designed to look like other editing softwares out there. The main difference between the three being the complexity of the editing dashboard, in other words, the overall aesthetic. iMovie and WeVideo's simple user interface is less intimidating to video editing beginners compared to CapCut. Nonetheless, CapCut's intuitive design presents users with easily navigable tools, creating an appealing visual experience for users regardless of their level of expertise in video editing. Additionally, with CapCut, there were templates on the main page for users to get some inspiration for their new projects. iMovie, on the other hand, does not have any, and there is also a lack of color, which can make it challenging for some users to read the small fonts and icons.
The video size and format when importing and exporting on WeVideo depends on the user subscription. When adding media, the website supports different file types for images, videos, and audio. For example, users can upload files like 3GP, MOV, MP4, and many more. The same goes for CapCut and iMovie with a similar range of file formats. When importing video on WeVideo's free version, it allows users to upload files individually or as a single file, and regardless of the plan you have, videos cannot be longer than 2 hours. When exporting, users can send the finished product to their Google Drive, YouTube, and OneDrive. And the finished product, however, has a watermark placed on the top right side of the video and can only be removed by purchasing a subscription. For CapCut, under the media option in the toolbar, you can import various file formats. They will all appear in your local import section, and you can drag and drop them into your timeline as needed. When exporting your edited video, you can choose different video formats and quality, including resolution, bitrate, codec, and frame rate. You can also edit the audio export format. To add, CapCut allows you to directly share them to social media platforms such as TikTok and YouTube, which is an advantage unavailable to WeVideo and iMovie. Importing file using iMovie is considerably more simplistic compared to the two other softwares so far. When exporting the finished product from iMovie, users can export files via email, YouTube, Facebook, or even save the current file they're working on. The lowest resolution to export is 540p and the IS is 1080p, which is the standard HD format. After sampling the three free versions of these software, it is clear that they each have different capabilities for importing and exporting. Imported files on CapCut and iMovie load up in good quality on the editing dashboard, but WeVideo can only process about 360p as a default. A drawback to using the free version of WeVideo is that users are limited to 1 gigabyte of content per project, and the same goes for CapCut. And despite having the same storage space limit, videos and audio load up much more quickly on CapCut compared to WeVideo. We also discovered that WeVideo has a 5-minute per month limit for its videos, while CapCut has a 15-minute limit for content editing, making it significantly longer than WeVideo in terms of video length. iMovie, on the other hand, does not have a maximum limit, but it is dependent on the available storage space on the user's device. In terms of our experience with the platforms, WeVideo editing options were found to be limited, and its free versions offers a maximum video resolution of 480p, which is quite low compared to iMovie's resolution of 1080p. And the quality of end products on CapCut's free version, however, can go up to 4K for its free version, making it the highest of these three softwares.
To conclude, all three softwares have distinct strengths and limitations that cater to different user needs and preferences. With WeVideo, its education-oriented resources and flexible pricing plans makes it a good option for various institutions and bigger businesses. CapCut provides advanced features even with its free version, making it a good option for both beginner and professional editors. Lastly, iMovie with its more simplistic format is a great platform for those who are new to editing, particularly Apple users who are looking for a no-cost basic editing software. So ultimately, the best choice for video software depends on personal needs, the project at hand, and experience levels. For students, we believe CapCut was the best software. Its platform was the easiest to edit with in terms of UX/UI design, and it had many additional features that WeVideo and iMovie did not provide. If I was personally to choose one of the three platforms, I'd choose CapCut. Since I'm a beginner to video editing, my projects are pretty simple, and the free version covers most of what I'd need.
I also prefer CapCut to the other two, but I might be biased because I use it more frequently for personal work and school projects. It is also really nice that the free version has so many features and tools to use.
I think the free version of CapCut allows me to get more features and finish editing videos without spending any money. And the interface of CapCut is pretty cool, so I like it.
Personally, I prefer WeVideo's interface the most. I thought it was the easiest to use of the three. However, I do think that CapCut is the best option because you're able to do so much at no cost and it feels the most modern.
Some of the keywords and terminologies used in this analysis are displayed on this screen. Thank you for watching.